hopefully we all agree that Luigi allegedly did something bad in terms of murdering somebody. Like we can't go around doing that. But we can also admit that the way he did it was pretty cool. It was like something out of a comic book or something. Like, it was insane. This girl really tells it the best because she's telling the comedy special and she's like, this man.
He had a silencer. He walked up behind him with a book bag on, popped him, jammed the gun, cleared it, and shot it again. My pussy jumped a little bit. I was like, oh my God.
Shot the gun, jammed, reloaded, shot again, killed the guy, ran off into the darkness like the Dark Knight or some vigilante. And I was like, goodness gracious, that's insane. And like, it was pretty smooth. I ain't gonna lie to you. But once again, it's wrong. And people are over here fawning over him. They've made this man basically a hero in a lot of people's eyes, like post after post after post of people. Some people are saying, oh, I was with him that day from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. or whatever the hours in which the CEO was killed. They were like, I'm his alibi. Like, he didn't do nothing wrong. I was right here with him. And other people are like, oh my goodness, he is so attractive. Oh my goodness. Like Luigi, you got girls loving him. You got boys turning gay. Like, it's insane. Like, people are insane. I just feel like as a society, we are truly just unserious. Some girl said, oh my goodness, I liked him. I liked the idea of him and I liked his pictures until I found out he was 5'7". Now I'll give him 30 to life. I said, bro, what are we doing? Like, we're completely unserious. And I just feel like this should be more of a serious thing. Like, we can't go around killing people. I just feel like this is not okay. And the thing is, we can all almost, I won't say objectively say, but we can all understand how garbage the United States healthcare system is in general. I have United healthcare insurance and I was just getting an Achilles surgery and I was still confused as to what was being charged and why this is covered and that's not, and when this is okay and when that's not okay. And it's just like, it kind of gets confusing and it kind of gets ridiculous. So I can only empathize or sympathize, whatever the word is, with Luigi. And the crime he committed is honestly widely accepted among at least the communities I'm surrounded in. And it feels like no matter if you're black, white, on the right or the left, whatever it is, it feels like everybody objectively says, okay, insurance companies really get out of hand, especially health insurance companies. And it's like they're profiting off of, you know, making a lot of people suffer with their illnesses because they don't want to pay for it and they just want to greed, make a lot of money. Apparently he's had, you know, a lot of trouble with United Healthcare himself, and he's had some sort of medical problems and he's been living with that and the pain and anguish that he's been going through trying to deal with them. And I can just imagine the phone calls and the bills and the this is covered and this is not, and the frustration. And I think maybe, I might be wrong, but I think maybe some people close to him have also ran into trouble with the same company and things like that. So he was just at his wit's end, sick and tired of it, and decided to go and kill him allegedly. And I don't know how much the United Healthcare CEO, like I don't know how much CEOs directly dictate, you know, the runnings of the company. I guess that's the whole point of them. So probably a lot. But my whole point is, even though we can agree that insurance companies are garbage and very similar to how Mr. Incredible was going through in 20 years ago, I saw this post where he was talking to his boss and his boss was essentially saying, oh, we have to save people's lives. That's what our insurance company's for. Great. But he was only saying that just because he had to, like it was in the manual or something. Like he legally had to say the insurance company were for helping the people, when in reality, he was like, the people we care about are our shareholders.
Why are you unhappy?
What I can't handle is your customers' inexplicable knowledge of InsureCare's inner workings, exploiting every loophole, dodging every obstacle. They're penetrating the bureaucracy.
Did I do something illegal?
No.
Are you saying we shouldn't help our customers?
The law requires that I answer no.
We're supposed to help people.
We're supposed to help our people, starting with our stockholders, Bob.
And I feel like that is synonymous with what is happening today. Like it's still very consistent with how things are running. So all that to say, healthcare is bad, but I feel like you cannot run around killing people. Like this is not okay. And it just feels so concerning that he did it. With the amount of people that are on his side, I feel like the left, the right, Trump, Biden, black, white, whatever it is, I feel like everybody understands that healthcare is garbage and can understand why he did it and aren't that mad at the guy. My issue is copycats. there are copycats for everything. There were copycats for a lot of school shootings after the Columbine shooting. There's like a bunch of copycats out there. There have been copycats for serial killers that are, oh my goodness, I love him, I'm a fan. And there's people that are, sending these serial killers and bad people letters in jails, like loving them, wanting to marry them, all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, I don't want this to be another copycat scenario, which I feel like it's already going to be. And the reason why I'm so concerned is, it's not like we're gonna have a vigilante putting together a SEAL Team 6 to kill Osama bin Laden's of, people that are against the United States, so everybody's gonna be on board with it.
Now, look, let me be clear, Osama bin Laden, we caught him and he's out of here.
It's gonna be like attempts on Trump's life, like the one at the most recent election. I can't be one of those people that are saying, oh my goodness, I don't know where he was from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. and whatever that is, because just because this one cause, this United Healthcare cause that we can all rally behind, like, okay, healthcare is objectively almost garbage. We can't, I'm just really nervous to put this man on a pedestal and have a bunch of girls swooning over him and whatnot, like he's a hero, and expect that to turn out okay. And I say expect it to turn out okay in terms of people wanting to be like him. Once again, maybe I'm just nihilistic or pessimistic or whatever the word is, but I can picture people thinking, oh my goodness, everybody is kind of parading this man around as a hero. I could do that too. Like, I have a worthy cause that I'm worried about. Biden's not doing me justice, let me kill him. It's like, whoa, hold on. It's real different when it's not something where 99% of people are on board because this, system we have in place is bad. You're gonna run into issues where people are in their bubbles and people only know their bubbles. So to them, 100% of people in their circle might see Biden as bad and they might want to kill him and be a hero in that community. It's like, you can't go around doing that. And somebody might objectively see Trump as bad and everybody in their circle thinks Trump is bad, so they're gonna go and try and kill him, which somebody actually did, of course. And you can't do that. Like, you can't just run around murdering people because they've done you wrong. Like, that's what the justice system is for. And once again, I'm not here to shell out for the United States justice system whatsoever. I'm not here to shell out for the United Healthcare insurance companies, because like I said, objectively, it's a bad thing they're doing. I'm not, in tune with the ins and outs of the CEO and what he actually has a say in and what he actually does, but I think it's understandable that the man got killed, unfortunately. Like, it's still a sad thing. It just worries me that the kind of notoriety that this man has received could quite easily trickle down to other copycats trying to reproduce some cause that they feel is just as noble, when in reality, it's just not going to be. Like, it feels like it just won't be. It's actually reflecting what most people believe to be wrong, if that makes sense. Like, people's morality and ethics and stuff vary so widely. It just seems that even though this one situation kind of worked out, I don't want to say worked out because once again, it was still objectively wrong. Like, you can't run around murdering people. I just think you shouldn't make it as a example of what the right thing to do is. And I will say, it's insane that this man took it into his own hands. Like, he said, okay, you want to keep fooling with me? I got something for you. And that's crazy, man. That's actually, I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. Shout out Luigi, I guess. They got him out here looking like a smooth criminal, to be honest, with people walking behind him, him looking like Superman in pictures. I haven't seen a bad photo of the man yet. So I guess that is what it is. People don't assassinate like they used to, and this man might have just started something up. So I don't know, man. Stay safe out there, though.